Hello everybody, this is the worksheet E-8. We're dealing with ratios, soon proportions. Right, and what we're doing is, the riddle is, why did the writer enjoy living in a basement? So look at number one. So first we're going to write each ratio, they've got the ratios here, as a fraction in simplest form. So my first one is 7 to 12. So the number before the word 2 is the numerator. The one that is after the word 2 is in the denominator. So I've got 7/12. That's in simplest form. So I come over here and I match it, and we're looking at the letter A. So number 1 is going to be A, which I've got right here. Number 3 is 8 to 10. For some reason I wrote 8/20, so if you're looking at the worksheet, it's not right. We need to correct that. But I can reduce 8/10 to 4/5. So number 3 is not going to be R. If we look over here, it's actually going to be T. So down here, we're going to cross out that R, put in the T. So in other ways, so you can say 7 to 12, 8 to 12. When you see this right here, the colon, that's the same as the word 2. It's just a different way to write it. So this is 25 to 50. So we're using a little different terminology. And we'll know we can simplify that to 1/2. My pencil lead is not doing so well. Let's grab a pen. So if I look over here for 1/2, it's going to be right here. So number 5 is going to be S. So 5 down here is the letter S. If I go down to number 9, 78 out of 780. Remember, out of is also a division sign. Well, look at 78 and 780. I know that 78 goes into 78 once, and it goes into 78 10 times. So that's really just 1/10, which is letter A. So this is number 9. Number 9 is A. Number 8, let's look at number 8. We've got 35 out of, that means to divide, 100. So we're going to divide each of those by something. What do you know? You got one number that ends in a 5, one that ends in a 0. What do we know goes into numbers that end in 5 and 0? Well, 5 does. So 5 goes into 35 7 times, and it goes into 100 20 times. So our reduced ratio, or an equivalent ratio, we've talked about equivalent fractions, well, we can have equivalent ratios too, is 7/20, which is right here, letter T. So this is number 8. Number 8 is a T. Then I get number 12. This one's a little wordier. The ratio of girls to boys, so I'm going to say G to B for girls to boys, in a 7th grade class has 300 girls and 250 boys. So since the girls come first, that's going to become the numerator. The 250 will be the denominator. Well, will they both end in zeros? I know I can reduce by 10. And this is an easy way to show that. Divided by 10, I get 30/25. And then I've got another one. One ends with a 0, one with a 5. So like back here, we know we can divide by 5 or reduce by 5. So we know that 5 times 6 is 30, and 5 times 5 is 25. So our ratios of girls to boys is 6 to 5. So for every group of 6 girls, that's 5 boys. So we'll come over here. And where is 6/5? Right here. It's going to be a blank right there. So number 12. So that's a space between the words. All right, let's come down and do 16 and 17. I'm a Smurf. How do you like that? Supposed to be kind of a joke. I'm a Smurf. Typed 120 words in 3 minutes. We want to know the words per minute. So words to minutes. So I've got 120 words to 3 minutes. And we want to know per 1 minute. It's like a unit rate. It's per, we want 1 per minute. So I'm going to go 120 to 3. Well, you know what? You can divide each of those by 3. And we get 40 words. So I'm going to keep the units this time for every 1 minute. Or we could say 40 words per minute, WPM. Right, so that would be right here. W is number 16. And going across, it's right here. Okay, I already did number 15 for you. We got 300 miles per 15 gallons of gas. So it takes 300 miles per gallon. This is where those labels are really good. We want to know miles per gallon. Well, this is first. This is like the ratio. Miles to gallons. So 300 is the numerator, 15 is the denominator. We simplify that. We got 20 miles per gallon. Okay, one more. Number 17. Dr. Cranium traveled 2,800 miles. Look at this. We want miles per hour. So miles is our numerator. Our hours is our denominator. All right, so it's like a division problem too. We know if the ends in 0 and 5, we can divide by 5, both of them. And we want per hour. So you know what? We're just going to have to do it. Set up our division problem. 5 goes into 2, no times. Goes into 28, 5 times. And then I've got 3, bring down my 0. 5 goes into 36 times. 5 times 0 is 0. Happy face, yay! We've got 560 miles per, so the per is really like the division line, hour. 560 miles per hour. Whoa. I assume he was in an airplane. That's like a coast-to-coast trip. All right, but 560 is right here, number 17, and that's letter B. All right, so there you go. There's a good start on E-8 for you. Ratios, you're just looking to set them up into a fraction form and simplify them as you can. I like down here because it puts it in a real world situation. You got miles per hour, words per minute, dollars per hour, feet per second. You really do these, and you don't always realize this is what you're doing. All right? Go to it, kiddos.